Hi, hello and welcome to another video. Canada and the US have 5 territorial disputes. One of them is over an island called North Rock. China should then intervene, threaten the US with war. That is the absurdity of the US position in the South China Sea. This is something said on Twitter by David Kirsten. But here's the fact. The Scarborough Shoal is disputed body of water or land. The Philippines claims the northeastern section of the Calayan Island group, in addition to the shoal itself. Now, Malaysia claims part of the Calayan Island, while China and the province of Taiwan claim the entirety of the island group. In 1999, the Philippines deliberately ran aground an out-of-commission vessel, the Sierra Madre, on the shoal and claim it as a territorial outpost. Although the parties involved in this dispute, from Taiwan, China, Malaysia, they have been gracious and patient with this illegal maneuver by the Philippine government. The Sierra Madre has been occupied since it ran aground, as it is used as barracks for some few dozen Filipino soldiers. What has sparked China's recent response, out of principle, is what Philippines decided to do next. They have started building foundations for future barracks on the shoal itself, not just the barracks on the vessel. These supply boats that are being intercepted by China's Coast Guard are bringing construction materials to expand the already illegal grab on the shoal by the Philippines. The shoal is not big enough to actually build anything meaningful militarily speaking. No full runway or full-scale military base can be built there. So what is the Philippines' intention with this action? An action that logically is upsetting those who claim the island and the shoal belongs to them. Philippines is a lackey of the United States, and they have demonstrated that again and again. Earlier this year, BongBong Marcos agreed to build 4 new military bases in the country. Taiwan's DPP is the same. Lapdogs of the US, so they will just stay quiet. During Marcos' Jr. state visit to China in January of this year, the two countries mutually agreed to manage differences in the South China Sea through peaceful and diplomatic means. They even created a hotline. This development on the shoal is testing the patience of Chinese officials, and China's resistance out of principle is testing the US alliance with the Philippines. It is important to remember who BongBong Marcos actually is. He is the son of a corrupt leader who stole funds and gold, and billions according to Western news, that are kept under US control. Marcos knows that building up these barracks on the shoal is a stupid move. Yet Marcos knows that he must do what the US tells him to do, or else he will lose his fortune. It makes you wonder also, how did Marcos ever get to power? He's the son of the biggest stain in Philippines' recent history. How did that happen? Is there any chance that the US had a hand in removing Duterte, someone who was close to China? But for now, the fact is Biden is inserting his navy into the South China Sea dispute with its spy planes and its air carriers. The frequency of these close encounters and proximity flights between US Air Force and PLA Air Force is on the rise. The latest just 3 days ago between a B-52H strategic bomber and a J-11 jet fighter, both flying in international airspace over the South China Sea. However, the aggressor is obvious. There is plenty of international airspace near California where the USAF can test its bombers, but they choose to do it near China. So how does this end? Will there be another Hainan incident, perhaps? The world has had enough wars and people dying already, but instead of helping to stop them, the murderous, terrorist, hegemonic American regime is stoking the fires. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much, and until I see you again, take it easy and bye for now.